Right, back again. Right. This is for all the liberals and the black people that have got this thing about white supremacy and you you had slaves and whatever. This is for all of you because I'm over it. You have got a mind bug that is fiddled with your brain, and because you don't do history or know history or find out about stuff, you just think whatever you actually hear is truth. Well, let's hear what this guy has to say. I don't remember my parents, my grandparents, ever having slaves that were chained up and that were whipped. Okay? That's as far as I can go back into my own history. Maybe some of my family members did hundreds and hundreds of years ago. I don't know. But it's more likely, let us get this one thing clear right now. It's more likely that a black person's ancestors might have had slaves. Horror of horrors. And I know that there'll be people losing it. But so be it, man. So be it. And all this started, well, as far as I can tell, this was in COVID when the people were bored out of their minds and they came up with this rot. I'm sure in the US it began a long time before. Yeah, and I suppose at schools all these children were taught fake history.
I don't give a
Okay.
who cries in the comments. It's about to get real. I'm done apologizing for being white. I
Yeah.
didn't own slaves. I didn't write Jim Crow. I didn't redline. I was born in the 1980s to a middle class family that had to work for everything. I worked 50 plus hours a week, pay my taxes, and I'm still told I'm the villain. Every day it's check your white privilege, do a land acknowledgement, post the black square, feel guilty for something I had zero to do with. No way. My great grandparents came off a boat from Germany with nothing. I've got black people in my family tree, and nobody in my bloodline ever owned a slave. You want an apology? Dig up the dead. You want money? Call Congress, or better yet, work for it like everybody else has to. I'm not your emotional punching bag, and I'm sure as hell not your ATM because my skin is lighter than yours. And let's be real, people who never pick cotton want a check from people who never owned a plantation. That's not justice, that's a shakedown. And these sniveling liberal white apologists crying online for sins they didn't commit, you're not brave, you're a fucking embarrassment. You
Yeah,
apologize
they
when you
are.
up, not for history you weren't alive for. I'm sick of being told it's a crime to be a straight white man in this country. I go out of my way to treat people with respect until they give me a reason not to. I'm done bending the knee. I'm done whispering. I'm done disappearing into the background so you
Agreed.
feel comfortable. I'm picking my side. I'm not guilty. I'm not sorry. I never was. You can stay mad. If you're done apologizing too, drop a comment below.
Definitely.
Oh man, this one is going to throw people for a loop because they want him to apologize for something that he was not a part of and the fact that he's speaking his mind, which I'm gonna be honest with you. Like it's a lot of people that feel that way. It's people that come up to me every single day, black, white, Asian, all in between. That's like, yo, why can't people just be people and
Yeah.
accept them for who they are and what it is that their experience is with them instead of judging them based off of the color of their skin. I've never seen anything in my life a skin issue in my lifetime, you know, born in the 80s, raised in the 90s, to where it's been polarizing my entire life. And the fact that people keep on having these conversations over and over again as far as whether or not you have white privilege. I don't even know who coined that term. They need to be rich as hell. They should have trademarked it, the whole term white privilege, because man, the work that they've done on liberal white apologists to make them feel comfortable about the fact that, oh my God. And it's like, I have never seen more white women than I have now. And it's becoming more prolific. It's becoming even more
Crazy.
pronounced. You see it more and more every single day. I've never seen more white people apologizing to people for doing things that they never did to make them feel better about how they feel about life.
And the funny thing is that most of like these liberal white women are actually housewives, and they are bored out of their minds, and they just all flock together and they just follow each other. I would love to know. I've in my lifetime and my parents' lifetime and my grandparents' lifetime, where was this nice, easy life? It does not exist. Unless you are really, really, really evil. I'm just saying, I'm just saying, theft, lying, corruption. All right, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.